think the Republicans should be more concerned about children being shot in schools than, than drag queens performing for little kids.
The Republicans are raping the children. We're not. Period. Dot.
A lot of Republicans and conservatives right now are raising an issue with drag queens dancing for kids and performing for little kids. What are your thoughts about that? Do you think that there is an issue with that?
I don't believe that there is an issue because everybody is individuals, and as long as everybody maintains their professionalism, there's nothing wrong with that.
A lot of drag queens are actually part of the education system, so that's not something we should be disparaging in this time when there are literally, in the same state, there are shootings happening and kids are dying.
They're upset because little kids in Texas were exposed to a drag show at a bar. Do you think they should be upset about that, and what's your message to them?
No, we love the drags.
Why would you just take joy away from children? That's upsetting.
Yeah.
Drag queens are a good influence. They just want people to be themselves, so I don't see the problem.
Republicans.
Do you guys think?
Statistics are obvious. If you look at percentages, I just saw one the other day, the amount of Catholic priests that have raped children in the last 10 years compared to how many, it's just outstanding. It makes no sense why people are getting upset about this issue.
Oh, it's not an issue. I think that they need to live a little, have some fun in their lives. Maybe they should go to a drag bar.
How do I say this nicely? If people were truly concerned about the safety of children, there are much bigger things to worry about. There are tons of children who go to bed every night without homes, without food. I think drag queens aren't a concern, but if they're concerned, it's the least of our concerns, really.
There was an incident in Texas where drag queens were dancing for little kids in a bar. Do you think that is different than maybe just the story hour, the reading? Do you think dancing, could that be inappropriate, or do you think it's okay?
Well, two things wrong with that. One, first of all, there's kids in the bar. That's where the issue is. Kids don't belong in the bar, so that's bad parenting on them. Secondly, the bottom line is it's completely different because kids are being educated as opposed to entertainment.
So the dancing scenario in the bar, you're not okay with? You think that would be?
It's up to the parents, but it's a judgment call on the parents. If the kids are in the bar and the show is in the bar, there's really nothing that can be done.
What's your message for those Republicans who are upset right now?
Off. It's not their business. It's not your kid. Well, for one thing, it's not your business how anyone's raising their kids, but also, why shouldn't a kid be exposed to someone different than them at a drag show? It's just a method of education, if anything.
Don't ban drag queens, ban assault rifles.
Drag queens, drag queens are about love, having a good time, performing in drag. We just want to give our good energy to people. We don't want to, we're not trying to be deviant or anything to little children or corrupt the youth, as they like to think. So I just think that's dumb to think that a drag queen performing for children is something wrong with that. If anything, it's otherworldly, it's ethereal, it's something, imaginative for children. So I can understand why children may want to, see that and be a part of it.